Hello everyone, I am Vishnu Jagtap and in front of all of you I am presenting the editorial or opinion page section from the newspaper. So first of all, I on Emirati flows. Next, a common civil code spelling equality for every Indian. Next, a bill that fences in the right to information. Next, new order. Next, dispute settlements that have no parallel. Next, in Jammu and Kashmir, land is again the center of debate. Next, Afghan king overthrown in Kaf. Next, the risk of small state heavy reliance on the union government. Next, newspaper Indian Express. In that, the stress signal. Next, to the moon and back. Next, love and punishment. Next, an unhelpful takeover. Next, D. Djokovic versus Alcaraz. Next, city interrupted. Next, many of the above. Next, Subaria's moment. Next, newspaper Financial Express. In that, flooding. Next, urban flooding. Next, threatening the Twitter needle. Next, how to regulate AI. Next, markets are propelled by what has not happened. Next, DMART positive FY24 outlook. Next, Bandhan Bank ends NPL impact show. Next, JSW Energy aims for 9.8 gigawatt capacity by FY25. Next, scan a QR code to save a life. Next, not just threats, others too are snapping at Twitter's hill. Next newspaper Hindustan Times. In that, the primacy of liberty. Next, this market bull run is not hot air balloon. Next, Indo-Pacific lies at the core of India-France ties. Next, NRF is a game changer, but it needs more clarity. Next, a star is born on the code of SW19. Next newspaper Times of India. In that, 2024 arithmetic of alliances. Next, gently pushing rupee. Next, cheetah questions. Next, Wimbledon second fall from grace. Next, 50 ish calling. Next, notion of immense is in Ishavasya Upanishad. Next, newspaper Business Standard. In that, enhancing disclosures. Next, reimagining climate finance. Next, misplaced interest. Next, moving ahead with small modular reactor. Next, Jack Welch retrospective villain. Next, newspaper Business Line. In that, French connection. Next, challenges for multilateral development banks. Next, catalyzing cooperation between PACS and FPOs. Next, bank branches are irreplaceable. Next, bearing pain silently. Next, let's not forget women in our climate conservation. Next, 20 years ago in that BSNL, MTNL to retain ISD rates. Next, RBI caps interest rate on NRI deposits. Next, government seek more details from Star News. Thanks for watching.